Buenos días, algoritmo. Pocito papi reportando. Aquí me encuentro otra noche en Orlando, pensando y pensando. Hasta aquí, hasta cuándo. Con permiso, Pocito papi. Me presento, John Alessi. Tengo un par de cositas que quiero desahogar. Un par de cositas en la cocina que no están en su hogar. Que me hacen sentir bien mal. En verdad no sé cómo lo hacen la gente con familia por todos lados. No entiendo, no comprendo. I might be too close to the mic and I apologize. I'll try to keep my voice low. There's just some things that I gotta let go. I want to go home, but I might be here for a lot longer than I need to. Some things I don't want to do, but it's my responsibility and I need to. La cosa no está buena para John Alessi. Estamos en problemas. Muchas cosas que he tratado de evitar toda mi vida. Asuntos legales. ¿Qué son cuáles? Yo nunca he sido mi prioridad. Siempre he puesto a la gente encima de todo. Por encima de todo. Otra vez me toca hacerlo. Me duele no verlo. Disfrutar en mi isla. Visitar a mi isla. Siempre he estado yo trabajando y luchando, pensando que algún día me llegaría la llave, la clave, cómo ayudar a mucha gente, mucha gente. Yo entiendo, no lo puedo arreglar todo, eso yo lo sé, pero mi fe no me deja creer que yo no puedo. ¿Cómo así? En verdad quisiera ya terminar este show e irme para acá. Pero pues, aquí está otro episodio. Luchando y luchando. En su moneda, en su dinero escriben, In God we trust. I don't believe it. Their actions don't relate. This can't be just fate. No quieren controlar mi gente. Nos quieren tapar la vista. La realidad la quieren esconder en plena vista. We've come too far, you know. I'm still alive, you know. I feel I made a deal que no pararía hasta llegar a reconquistar, liberando a los que se lo merecen, a los que verdaderamente la quieren. No entiendo por qué no ayudan a su gente a que sean ellos mismos, tú sabes. Solamente quiero ser yo. Ahora lo explico, pasito por pasito. They say I have schizophrenia. Do you know what that means? By definition, do you know what that means? Let me look it up for you so you don't go off of what I believe. I'll look it up. Give me a second, please. According to the definition, schizophrenia is a disorder that affects a person's ability to think, feel, and behave clearly. The exact cause of schizophrenia isn't known, but a combination of genetics, environment, and altered brain chemistry and structure may play a role. Schizophrenia is characterized by thoughts or experiences that seem out of touch with reality, disorganized speech or behavior, and decreased participation in daily activities. Difficulty with concentration and memory may also be present. Treatment is usually lifelong and often involves a combination of medication, psychotherapy, and coordinated specialty care services. Yo no tengo eso. Eso soy yo. I don't have a disorder. I have a lot on my plate. I'm trying to explain it to them. I get tired, so I wait. Imagine you being yourself and they say you think, feel, and behave unclearly. Life seems pretty clear to me. How am I the minority? How would you feel? How would you behave? I've explained myself to numerous doctors very clearly, just as I do to my podcast, just as I do to nobody that listens. I made the decision when I was a kid, when I was very young, that I would save the world, and I'm not letting go of that. I will not let anyone change that. I don't care what they call it. It's me. If I am seen as the problem, it's me. I am who I am. I would like to not take medications. I would like to not be injected with things that I disagree with. And I try my best to explain it. No entiendo cómo hacerlo, sé escucharme. Me cansa explicarme. I'm not giving up. I just gotta take breaks in between, Try to be present with the ones I love. That's all I ever want. To feel normal. To be with everyone else. How everyone else is. Living their life. Am I schizophrenic for wanting to sacrifice my life so that everyone else is free? Am I schizophrenic? Am I schizophrenic because I talk into a mic to heal myself so I understand myself? So that I can remember again why I'm here, why I want to be present, why I work so hard every day, every night, why I count my breaths every day, every night. Why must they categorize me? Why must they categorize us? We don't choose to be leaders in this world. We are born this way. We don't choose these things that are put on our plate. Maybe you don't understand that way I say it. I don't choose to save the world, John. I don't choose this. This is your fate. You are born and you will save. I need help communicating to the world that I don't want to be on medicine. I don't want your medications. I need help, but not that way. I need help helping people. I know I can't do it alone. I know I can't. I never thought I could. I've been looking and looking, trying to grow my network, trying to connect with as much humans to as much humans, seeing if others seen it the way I seen, if they were really okay with the way it is, or if they were willing to make a change, to do it for someone other than themselves. The problem is much greater than this. This is just a situation to me, another border that I must cross. I will take this to the highest court. If this is like they say it is, I will never allow my children to suffer the way they are trying to make me suffer. I will never allow my children to go through what I have through. Can't even speak right. Good job, John. Way to show that you're not schizophrenic. Congrats. Congratulations. So what if I am? Am I not human? Can I not choose to be this way? If you want to help, then listen. Not to me, but to them. Perhaps I'm their voice. Perhaps I'm the voice that they need. The sound that they seek. The passion that they bleep. Perhaps it's you, John. Is that hard to believe? I can't even complain about the things that I've been through because I see it so beautiful. Because I see it as part of my mission. Part of me doing my part of my purpose. I am one step closer than the ones that were before me because of the ones that came before me. I apologize if I ever thought I would give up. I apologize for trying to run away. This is my fate. This is my prey. Perhaps I don't deserve going home. Perhaps this is my destiny to never go home. To stay here at war with pens and paper. It's not even humans anymore. It's just words on a paper. That's who we fight now. The humans are too afraid. They don't want to lose their job because they don't understand their job. They don't live with a purpose, not one with their morals ahead of it. I will take this to the highest court. I will do this for us. My people are dying. Our people are dying. And we're still afraid of pens and paper. Things that were written, things that I don't agree with. They want them to have power over us. Who wants to have power over us? It hurts. I too wanted to be a doctor. I too wanted to help heal the people. I ran away. I seen the fate. Imagine you did it. You went to school for a long time. You even had the luxury of opening your own clinic just to one day receive a patient. Perhaps somebody you knew, somebody you loved, somebody you love, somebody who really needs the help. And you have the power, you have the ability to help. but they don't have insurance. So you can't help them. You can't heal them because you wouldn't get paid. Imagine you're a doctor. You went to school. You don't have debt because you were lucky and it all went away. So you were able to open your own clinic. And somebody you cared about, somebody you could help, walked into your office and asked if they could get help from you. But before you even knew they were there, the people at the front desk said you weren't available to help because your insurance and their insurance weren't the same. They could not afford the care. They had no money. All they had was pain, healable pain, but you couldn't help. I seen that many times. I felt that many times. I could not continue with my studies. I could not continue knowing that yes, I could make more money as a doctor, but the money would never be enough to free my family, to heal my family. It would never be enough. Imagine you had all the tools, but because of insurance, you couldn't just bring your neighbor in and give him a checkup. Not legally, right? But if we're gonna break laws to help people, why do we need laws to help people? Explain to me how the laws help people. My thoughts are clear. There's just some things I don't want to say here where I am, with who I am. I kept hunting. I kept searching for a better way without money. How can I help more people without money where it was irrelevant? What is it that the people want? What is it that the people need? How can John help? Throughout my process, my family was always there. Everyone I have met in my life was always there in my thoughts. And for them, I continued hunting and hunting. I followed the money. The answer wasn't there. I followed the food. The answer wasn't there. I followed the music. The answer wasn't there. How did I miss it? The whole time it was there. My voice. The whole time it was there. It hurt that I could only help one person at a time. I can only connect with one person at a time. So I kept studying. I kept developing it. I kept practicing, seeing if I really had something. If the people really could feel better. If the people could really feel alive. If I could really heal with my voice. I tried and tried. And I always ended up with the same conclusion. I have something. I think I could do it this way. Make a podcast, John. Share your voice. Put it in the microphone and spread it wide. Spread it far. Keep them warm at night. Tomorrow they will fight. I'm not going to give up. But podcasting is just a word. And as many words, they originate from other words. The root of humankind. The ability to tell stories. I don't have that gift. How can I make a difference? How can I twist this into something so that other humans could follow? For I cannot heal them all. Perhaps I can inspire them. I found myself listening to myself, and there it was, the healing I needed. It was me. I just wanted to listen to me over and over and over and over. I understood that that's how I get better. That's how I heal John. Now comes the greatest challenge, passing it on. It took me years of listening, hundreds of thousands of hours, not of myself, but of others. I sharpened the ears that I have, afilando, y afilando, y afilando, siempre escuchando, pocas veces hablando, sabiendo que algún día llegará el mío. I started late. Even though I was always listening to myself, I started recording late, recording so that I could play it back like a CD or something, you know? Like the music on the radio, like all of the above, like the stories, like the movies, like the art. You get to rewatch it, you get to re-listen, you get to re-see it. It's clearing up headspace so you can be present with your headspace. Un verdadero desahogo. Universal. The world is changing, as it always has, and technology is here to help. But just like the machete, it could be used for mad. We must be careful. For if the emotions you feel are not glad, that's okay. It's not bad. Keep listening to yourself. Keep expressing. For it is through that same tool that you will find your blessing. I lay here with my eyes closed, and my world is spinning. My body inside is spinning. I can feel it. The whole solar system within me. The blood pumps strong. I am not schizophrenic. I am John Alexi Martínez Soto. Porque así me dijo mami. Así lo escribieron en el papel. Johncito, solo vine a este mundo para criar a mis hijos, a los nietos de mami, a mis sobrinos. Por favor, no me hablen de sus problemas, a menos que quieran resolver sus problemas, porque esa es la misión. Esa es mi misión, desde el corazón hasta mi dedo. I promised that I would make one podcast a day for the next 500 years, so I continue to make multiple podcasts a day, because I know I may not have the ability to live 500 years, but for the next 500 years, I will inspire no matter what. When I die, my podcast will continue. If I die, my podcast will continue. I may not be number one yet, but have you heard my number one yet? When they erase the internet and they clear up all the data and we have to start from zero, we will start backwards. And when they erase the internet and we have to start from zero, we will start forward. And when they erase the internet and we have to start from zero, I will start backwards again. 500 years, I promise. One podcast a day for the next 500 years. It's too easy for me to not do it. It comes too naturally. I know that they will take away the word podcast. It will be a thing of the past one day. I know this. So I created my own word, podcito, not out of nothing, but just a smaller version of a podcast. You know, how you like it? Fun size? Yeah, I know. We have king size now. But do you remember fun size? That was nice. That was enough. Now we have family size and super family size and jumbo and gigante and all that shit. Can we not have fun anymore? Do we have to keep making things bigger, more bigger? For what? The humans aren't growing. We're the same size. We consume the same energy. Why do we keep fucking injecting shit to make it bigger? Why do we keep fucking with the DNA to make it bigger? Were we not the best size already? The proper size already? Were we not having fun playing the game already? Oh, it wasn't enough? Okay, king size it is. Mama culos, mama chulos, sin H. Shh, calladito, te ves más bonito. If you're listening to my podcast, it's not too late. You can start yours today. You have a phone. Record. I know you don't sound like what you thought you would sound like, but you sound exactly as you should. Like you need practice. Like you want to get better. Like you're almost there. Like you almost found yourself. Keep going. Don't stop. You're almost there. Keep growing. Expand your top, not your bottom. Remember that. I believe I can make a better Bible, a more powerful religion, way better, way stronger, way more unifying than anything ever created. So I continue en la misión, with no destination. To keep it short and simple, I heal myself. Is that not what the religions are for? To heal yourself? Is that not where your passion lays? To feel yourself? Go ahead, scratch that itch. Go ahead, expand that shit. I will do whatever it takes to prove that I am worth it. That they didn't die for anything. That they didn't kill for anything. My humble hum will rise. The frequency will surpass the skies. So I continue my march. My vocabulary may be limited. My abilities are not. My stamina may be limited. But stop, I will not. I would rather eat my own shit than quit. Remember that. 100% legit. How far would you take it? Guard thy neighbor. Protect thy neighbor. Respect thy neighbor. Never give 'em up for a check thy neighbor. Yo no vine pa jugar. Aquí yo vine pa ganar. Keep the crown, 'cause it's going down. Welcome to the land of freedom. The place with no home until you get your own. Fui mono.